given what he went through last year and the surgery and everything else, has he exceeded your expectations this season?
Same question's been asked all year long. I think we know what Timmy's capable of doing. What he did for us this year, I think he did a couple of years ago, and arguably people are going to say he's even better. So my point is, he's been one of the best goaltenders in the league, and that continued to happen this year.
With the way the schedule is for this first round, with the extra day between 3 and 4, and it goes 7, you back-to-back 6 and 7, does that change your preparations or approach at all? Do you have any complications of how you prepare the team with that sort of strange scheduling?
Well, both teams have the same schedule, so if it affects us, it's going to affect them, right? So it's a matter of us just doing the right thing here, and we're going through the process right now of making sure that we handle it the best way we think we can.
Claude, when you take guys like Horton, Campbell, Marchand, who haven't been in NHL playoffs before, do you kind of just assume you're going to get the player that you had in the regular season, and they'll be that same player, or do you,
Well, you have to have that confidence in them that you're going to get the same player, and again, I can use the example of Lucic. When he first came to us, he had no NHL playoff experience, and he turned out to be a pretty good player in that 7-game series against Montreal that year. So, the expectation of the player shouldn't change if you're happy with the way he's played.
Anything else, guys?
It seemed like you barked at him a little at the start this morning.
At who?
Just the whole team, in terms of...
No, there wasn't. It was about clarifying the message here, what we're trying to accomplish here, and no, there was no... my voice might have been raised, but there was no barking.
Two more?
You mentioned it's not all about the players earlier, not all about the coaching, but do you feel like in this particular situation that you're basically coaching for your job here this year with these playoffs?
Not at all. That hasn't changed. I'm coaching just like every other year. So that part of it doesn't change at all. It's like you don't come in here worrying about yourself. In the playoffs, you come here worrying about winning a Stanley Cup. So certainly not even in the back of my mind.
Michael Ryder is a guy that's struggled a little bit down the stretch. He's had some good playoffs for you before. Where do you feel his game is at, and his ability to elevate it back to that level he's shown before in the playoffs?
Well, I would answer it just this way. Where it's at doesn't really matter right now. Where it's going to be when the playoffs start is what should matter to me, and that's what we're going to wait and see. And that goes for everybody, every player. It's okay to have a good regular season. You turn the page. It's a new season. It's a new start. And our worry right now is where we're going to be as a team once that puck drops.